Hey guys, we are messing our video back in our oh my god, my freaking chair. Back in our video today, back with more Yokai Watch. In the last episode, we finished the first chapter of Yokai Watch, and right now we're just heading back home from some bug catching. And why exactly are you following me home? So it's easy for me to make sure I'll always be there for you. Well, that's nice, but you're making me feel like Little Bo Peep or something. Little Bo Peep. What's Little? Okay, honestly, uh, what is Little Bo Peep? Could someone in the comments please explain to me what is Little Bo Peep? I know I could probably just Google it and find the answer easily. And you know what? I'm not gonna do that right now because my computer is actually not turned on, and I'm too lazy to turn it on right now, especially when I'm in the middle of recording. So, just people explain what Little Bo Peep is to me, please, because I'm a confused child. It's my job to make certain you are well taken care of. Why do I need to be taken care of? What's wrong with me? Well, just look at you! You're a young boy aimlessly wandering about. Without my support, how could you ever have made friends with any yokai? Well, sure, I guess that's true, but why is it important I do that? Okay, glad we're on the same page. Let's go inside so I can see my new home. Oh my god, I speak so fast sometimes I can't even understand myself. Right, well, okay, but you'd only stay for a little bit. Man, Mom is gonna flip. Oh, yeah, no, that's my mother too whenever I bring anyone over. Well, I don't really bring anyone over, really. More like they come after I invite them. But, I don't know, my mom apparently does not like the guests that I invite over. So, she's pretty mad a lot about that. I'm home! That's not good. I'm just saying that I wouldn't kill you to do a few chores every now and then. I feel like I'm the only one doing anything around here. I work all day, and you want me to come home and pick up a mop? They're arguing again. Relationships are complex. Parents can be best friends and worst enemies. Why does it have to be like that? That's a good question. That uninvited house guest of yours might have some answers for you. What are you talking about? We don't have any house guests. Yeah, the place is pretty empty, besides the four of us. So, and everyone watching at home. Yeah, but the place is pretty empty. I beg to differ. There's a yokai here, and it's making your parents fight. A yokai? Really? Where? That's what your yokai watch is for. Try taking a look through your lens. I wish it was that easy to resolve fights between people. Like, oh, there's a yokai here. Okay, cool. Let me just whip out my handy dandy yokai watch, fight the yokai, get it out of the house, and make my people stop fighting. I wish it was that easy. Honestly, I wish it was that easy to just break up a fight, but no. Anyway, whenever there's... Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so whenever there's a question mark on your lens, oh, whoops, I accidentally pressed the up button. There we are. So whenever there's a question mark, that means there's, a large yokai nearby. That's when you have to press the Y button to activate a lens, and then you can, analyze an area. But, first thing I want to show you is that something I accidentally just did. But, if you run into the yokai, you can see, a faint trace of it. And that might actually help you know where to use your lens. So, this first case, it's pretty easy. You'll easily be able to figure out where to use your lens. But in future cases I've been playing too much Detective Pikachu. But yeah, we found Esmeralda. Yeah, in future occurrences, I guess, would be the proper word for it. But yeah, in future occurrences, it might be a bit hard to find where the yokai is, so running around a bit and trying to bump into the yokai may help you out. Excuse me, hi. Why, hello there, darling. You see me. You can really see me. Yeah, I have this watch that lets me see certain... I'm sorry if I gave you the impression I was interested in your life story. How can I help you, darling? I know you'd never think of kicking a lady out into the street, now would you? No, of course not. I mean, maybe? I see we're going to have to learn how to be a bit more direct. We may need to use some force here. Force? What do you mean by that? You want us to fight her? I mean, okay, yokai have genders, but in this game... Okay, you know what? Never mind. It's probably a stupid question anyway. You would never dare raise your hand to a lady now, would you, darling? Would you, darling? Allow myself to be of assistance to thee and myself. Ready thyself, evildoer. This reminds me of Romeo and Juliet, like whenever Mercutio's talking to Tybalt, before that whole scene happens. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of that. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because of the language. I shall strike thee down with the strength of a dozen hardy cicadas. Still don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Someone please correct me, because I have no idea if I'm saying it right. Never mind, she's strong, this one. You just one-shot him! Kane didn't even stand a chance! Are you done here, my dear? Because I'm really quite busy at the moment. She's tougher than I thought. We're going to have to go with plan B. Why am I yawning? It's 7:30 or something like that. Let's get out of here as fast as we can. You just want to run away? We need to make friends with more yokai to take her down. We should befriend at least 3 more yokai before we try again. Keep an eye out on your radar. Let's go outside and take a look around. Fun times. This is basically telling you how to, make friends with other yokai. So sometimes when you defeat a yokai in battle, that yokai will want to be friends, but you won't be able to make friends with some yokai so easily. So feeding a yokai its favorite food in battle can make it friendlier, and thus will get you some yokai. But yeah, it's a good idea to keep your watch out. And we're just gonna go run around for some yokai. Oh, Sora, one more thing. What's up? Since you'll be battling more yokai, you might want to take these. Plum rice balls. Oh my god, I love those. You get more at the convenience store, too. Better safe than sorry. Check your items in your inventory, then you could use various foods or tools. So plum rice ball actually restores a bit of HP to your yokai. So it's not that much. It's kind of like a potion or an oranberry in Pokemon. It doesn't really do much to restore your, it restores a good amount, especially if you're lower level, but later on, plum rice balls are going to be pretty useless. Springdale has many different stores selling various items. For example, at Banter Bakery, you can buy different types of bread. At Every Mart, you can buy items or sell items you don't need, stock up on the favorite foods of various yokai, and befriend them. So, yeah. So you just run around, and whenever you see that happen, so like, we're down here, nothing's happening with the watch, and then whenever you pass by somewhere where that's happening, you need to basically just look around for where the yokai might be. Now, this is going crazy right here, especially around this car. So what we could do is we could press A, we could check the car. There's a yokai's aura nearby, so lens mode is on. And hey, would you look at that, we found a yokai. So, same as last time, we need to follow the yokai and make sure we get it in our lens. Even if only part of it is in the lens, it will still count. Once it's fully scanned, we can fight the yokai and hopefully befriend them. Or, yeah, it's them right now. If your allies are in a pinch, go to item and feed them to recover HP. If you give enemy yokai food, they may end up becoming your friends. Just remember, all yokai have specific likes and dislikes. You can only give one item to each enemy yokai. We only have 3 plum rice balls right now, and I don't think there's any other way for us to heal right now. Hold on, I'm trying to find that old pencil I used for my stylus yesterday. There we go. Yeah. So, if we go down here, you could see that we have an item menu, and we have 4 plum rice balls we could use. You could use it on a foe or on a friend, depending on what button you press or what you tap. But we also have 2, what are they called? Yokai. That's what they're called. We have 2 yokai on our team, so all we have to do is press A, and we can start fighting. And if we need to, hold on, is anybody ready? Okay, yeah, they're both ready. You might as well show you, Boohoo's ultimate, so you have to trace, which is not that hard. It's just, you know, trace. Yeah, really, like, it's not hard to trace. And then we'll just watch Boohoo. Oh, Boohoo's about to die, too. Anyway, Boohoo Blast hit all of them. I'm going to get an item. Oh, well, I guess I don't need an item right now. Whoops. Oh, nobody leveled up. That sucks. We got 49 cents from this, really? Oh, well. Oh, wait, hey! Deluma approaches you. Ugh, that was so dull. But you're pretty cool. Oh, yes, we're gonna become friends with Deluma, so we'll just click yes. You have a friend with Deluma. We're not giving him a nickname, or her genders. I don't know Deluma's gender. I think it's a he, but I'm not sure. Oh, we got the yokai medal for Deluma. Yes, we did. We need 2 more yokai, I think they said. Yokai fight on their own using 4 strategies in battle. These strategies are attack, technique, guard, and in spirit. Sometimes they may loaf around. If that happens, try to be patient. And of course, like in other games, if you need help, you can just look in the menu. And so even yokai obey traffic rules. Good things happen to good kids who follow good rules. Yeah, I don't know how that would really... Honestly, I never figured out how it affects the gameplay if you, like, whether or not you do that. I see, is it in the tree? Nope, it's not here. What? Out there? In here? You're just bugs. But there's a yokai nearby, and I don't know where it is. Is it somewhere... Hold on, is it out here somewhere? In here? What? Okay, I just saw something. Where is the yokai? Oh, obviously, it's down here. Okay. Yokai's aura. Oh, well. Who are you, my dude? Yeah, you're not getting away, dude. There we are. So yeah, as you can see, even if the yokai like hides behind that pillar, you could still kind of see it. As long as part of it is in the scope, it will count as it being scanned. So you don't have to have like the entire body of the yokai in your scope at all times. You can have just part of it in and it will still count. This is a kids game, so it's made a bit easier. The best battle method is to focus everyone's attack on one enemy. Pin the enemy to focus your attacks on a particular yokai. If the pin hits the enemy, your friends will target the pinned enemy. There's only one right now. I should really heal Boohoo, actually. So let's go here. Use on friend. On you. Oh, crud. There you go. Okay, so I just want to make sure we did. And hold on. Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, no. Here it is. Target. You click target, and then on the top screen, you move until you can hit, and once it hits, you're good. I'm going to heal Caden, because Caden's about to die. But yeah, then yokai watch, pretty easy battles, especially because your yokai do the battle for you, unless you want to use your ultimate move, or you want to heal them, or you want to target a specific yokai. So, they're pretty simple battles. Well, the system is pretty basic. But obviously, like most RPG games, as you progress, things are going to get harder. Yes, we're going to become friends with Lidani. I'm sure you guys have noticed by now, but those yokai medals are different colors. Similar to the Pokemon games, each yokai does have a different type. I believe there's 8 types of yokai. Yep. One of the seals in the yokai medallion has been activated. So as you saw right there for a quick second, there are 8 types of yokai, or really attributes that yokai can have. I think this will be explained better later on, once it actually matters what yokai you put on your party. But use Ipo to restore yokai and soul meters after battle. Ipo hangs out at every mart and even in some dungeons. If you see Ipo around, check in to rejuvenate your yokai. Ipo can also swap your yokai medals and access your diary. Canceling Soultimates. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be helpful too later on. But, yeah, as you guys can see, there's really nowhere to go. But you see that mark over the General Mart? Hold on, let me get my stylus and point at it. Y'all see that mark right there? That's the mark that pops up to tell you that there is an Ico in that an Ipo in that location. So let's just run over there real quick. Oh god, I ran out of speed again. This is why I don't usually use the B button, but because whenever I do. So yep, this right here is Ipo. You just press A, and just by interacting with it, your HP and soul meters have been completely replenished. Similar to Ni no Kuni 2. I don't know if it was like this in the first game, because I don't really remember the first. I think it was in the same way in the first game. But it's similar to the Ni no Kuni games, where once you interact with it, it'll automatically restore your HP and MP. Similar to that, and then you could keep going if you wish. In Ni no Kuni, you can decide whether or not you want to save your game. In this, you can decide what to do. It's on the lower menu. You could go to your diary, which will help you save, or you could swap out your yokai, which is changing your party. But yeah, right now we don't need any of that. So let's go up here and I'll show you what we could buy. That's also on the lower screen. So if we click buy, you can have, there's these options. So obviously we don't have enough for like a sandwich or a getaway plush. But we have enough for either of these. You can't buy both. Plum Rice Ball, we already know what this is. It recovers a bit of HP. And a yokai, it says on top what it does on a friend and on a foe. So on a friend, if you use it on a yokai that's friendly to you, that's in your party, it will recover a bit of their HP. If you use it on a foe, then that yokai will kind of like you a little bit. And then Y-Cola, same thing, except on your friend, it'll add a bit to your soul meter, which will help you use your Soultimate move. And the sandwich just recovers your HP. It recovers more than the rice ball does. And then a getaway plush, obviously, by the name, you could tell that it allows you to flee. But that's all there is right now at the Every Mart. And seeing as we really don't have any money, we could only buy one of those. There's really no point, but there is a yokai nearby. Is it in here? Yeah, it's down here. No, it's not down here? Is it in the other car then? Is it in the car next to us? It's in the car next to us. Okay. So another yokai, oh, well, we found a letter Duluma. Or, is that how you pronounce it, actually? I have no idea how you pronounce that. I will always say Duluma, but I might be wrong, in all honesty. I might be pronouncing it wrong the whole time. Anyway, Duluma attacked. So lower screen, as you can see now, we have 4 yokai. It's kind of explaining at the top right now. If you press the L or R buttons, it will rotate this little wheel on the bottom screen, and that's how you choose what yokai go in the battle. So in that aspect, it is different from Pokemon. In Pokemon, whatever Pokemon is sent to your first party slot will always go out in the battle first. And Yokai Watch, you get to decide which Pokemon, or not which Pokemon, idiot, which yokai go out into battle before you actually start fighting. So in that case, if you just run into something and you don't know if you might be weak against it, or you might be strong against it, or another Pokemon that's strong against it, it'll be easier to switch out. I don't know, I like this better than the whole first one always goes first kind of thing. But anyway, I'm doing about some friends. Cough, okay. So yeah, you just press the L and R buttons and it will rotate. You can hold them down for longer rotations, or you could just give light taps for just rotating once. And obviously the one that's actually, you know what, I'll save that for later, but right now let's do this. Then I'm going to show y'all what the rice ball does in battle. So I'm going to go into items, use on foe instead. And so it went to Cough. So Cough says it's not that bad. So Cough kind of likes it now. And obviously you can also switch out your yokai while they're battling. So in case someone runs out of HP or is low or whatever, you can just switch out immediately. So let's use Let's use your ultimate. Spin, spin, spin. There's really no need to show you the lower screen for that because it's just doing basic challenges. But let's watch this ultimate. Defense up, it's likely to be targeted. So yeah, not all Yokai Watch ultimates have like a, I guess, offensive type of like move. Like as oh my god, as Whisper said earlier, there are different types of moves that yokai can use. Sometimes it's attack, but there's also other moves like in Spirit, Defend, and several other types. You're almost dead again, oh my god. Okay, let's use your ultimate. I'm using Cadence ultimate. There we go. Was there really a need for that? There really wasn't a need for that. Okay. So if that happens, if you charge up a soul ultimate and then you end up not using it, it doesn't drain your soul meter at all. So you don't have to worry about, oh, it was used up even though I didn't even do anything with it. Because it doesn't use up the soul meter until you actually attack. So, there we go. But yeah, even if your yokai aren't in battle, they will still gain experience because they're in your party. So it's like you automatically have an experience share from the beginning of the game, and it affects your entire party. So even... like I said, even if you could have like just one weak yokai in the very back of your party, you're never going to use it ever until it gets like up to speed. That's okay because it will still gain experience throughout all the battles that you do. So, we have $1.98 now. That's cool. We still can't afford much. Oh, but there's that cough that we gave the plum rice ball to. Remember that? Want to be my friend? If you say no, I'll make you hack up a lung. So, yeah, some of them are kind of hostile, but they won't actually do anything, I don't think. When I first played through before when I played through the game, I always said yes whenever a yokai asked to be friends. So I don't think anything happened. I might be wrong. It's been a while since I last played the game, so I might honestly be wrong about that. But, oh well. Cough add to the medallion. Yep. You got the yokai medal for cough. Nice. Alright, but that's the 3 yokai that Whisper said we should get. Got some nice yokai medals there, but even so, if we're going to fight Esmeralda, it'd help to have some stronger yokai. Oh, and what is that? I believe I'm getting a strong aura at this moment. That must mean there's a powerful... My phone's going off. That must mean there's a powerful yokai nearby. But where? If I'm sensing this correctly, it seems to be coming from... the fish market. To the fish place. There we are. So, yeah, I said earlier that each yokai has their own attribute. In this game, they're called yokai tribes. But they're basically the attributes of yokai, like, honestly. So, there's 8 tribes. Eerie, Slippery, Brave, Mysterious, Shady, Heartful, Charm, and Tough. Check the yokai medal to see the tribe. The battle can change drastically based on your tribe combinations. So, unlike Pokemon, where there are, like... advantages, disadvantages, depending on what types you use in battle. In Yokai Watch, there is, depending on what combination of tribes you have in your party, that'll affect what kind of, you get like small boosts in the game, in the battle, I mean. And I think I could show you guys. Let's check if I can show you guys. Oh yeah, we can see on the top screen right there, Boohoo is Eerie, Kaden is Charm, the Luma is Tough, Ladoni is Shady, and Cough is Eerie. So, hold on, let's see what I could do here. Okay, so, you see here that there are these little lines in between the medals. That basically shows what kind of combinations you could do. So, if I press... let's say I press Y here, and I moved you there. Press Y, and I move you there. So, as you can see, it really doesn't do much, because you need to figure out what combinations you could do with yokai, really. But I'll get more into that later. For now, let's just go. I'll show you guys on the map. We need to head southeast. Yeah, southeast. And talk to the fish Seller. Okay, let's hope I could speak correctly. Okay, yeah. I thought I like held it down until just before, so I wouldn't run out. There's a yokai here. Hold on. There is a yokai nearby. Where are you? You're up here somewhere. Yep, there you are. Ooh, you are new? Are you fast? No, you're not fast. Okay, but you're a new guy. Who are you? Negativebuzz. Yeah, I have a feeling that the Pokemon guys and the Yokai Watch guys have like the same mindset when it came to naming these guys. Because they got some weird names sometimes. Like Dimmy, Negativebuzz, Cough Cough. Okay, let's target you right now. And that was like perfect shot. Oh my god. But yeah, because these battles happen on their own, you don't really get to you don't really get to choose what moves you use, when to guard, when to attack, when to like do stuff. It just kind of happens on its own, and you gotta let it happen. So that's one part that kind of like sucks about this automatic battle system, but mostly I like it. So let's get you, and I think you get, I don't know, I'm not sure about this, but I think you get bonus points if you hit people with pins. Not people, but like the yokai with pins. I might be wrong about that though. It's just something that I've like always thought of ever since I started playing this game a long time ago. I've always thought, oh, if I hit it with a pin, it'll probably be better. Nice, nice. We got level up. We got $2.50 on us. Which is, I mean, it's not nearly as much as I have on me right now, but it's still good money. There's so many yokai nearby. Oh my gosh. Where are you? Nope, there you are. Okay. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Oh, hey, it's a Cough Cough. So yeah, the yokai will like pretty much always notice you scanning them, and then they will try to get away to keep themselves hidden. But you just gotta keep following it until you catch them. You just gotta keep following them. But yeah, I'm not going to accept any more of those yokai friend requests because Whisper said that we have to go to the fish market to get a strong yokai. I'm gonna keep my party spot open for that yokai. So I guess right now I'm just like kind of leveling up on some like weaker people. But yeah, like I said, at least if I played a Pokemon game on my channel, like I did with Pokemon Sun and Moon, I could like say like, oh, maybe I should use this move, this way. I could make more commentary on it. But with this, it's just, I'm just watching this happen while Deluma is about to die. There we go. I didn't do much, but it should help out right now. Oh, and if I could always just switch out if I need. Let's use your ultimate, Trace. Trace. Okay. And not the a yokai will not always have the same ultimate. Sometimes you'll have to trace, sometimes you have to tap, sometimes you have to like spin a bunch. So you never know exactly what the ultimate thing is going to be to charge it up, but it's always going to be like one of those. It's not going to be just something random that pops out of nowhere. That should get both of you. Nice, nice, nice. And you're the last one, so let's just get you out of the way. Gluma's dead. Whoops. Dun 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 dun. $2 and oh no, $3.01. Okay. $3 and a single cent. We probably have so many coins on us, cause all we get in battles are like 50 cents. We probably have so many coins like jangling in our pockets right now. But seeing as all my yokai are low in HP, this might be a good time to go into the inventory and basically heal people. Yeah, these are the only ones I have, so let's get some mackerel. Heal you, and heal you. And yeah, I only have one mackerel left now, so that's fun. But, how far until the fish market? We still have quite a ways to go. So, got a blast. Oop, there was another yokai. By the way, I like how people are just okay with us, like, trespassing on their homes. Like, no one says anything. You know what? Let's fight this yokai. And then I'll end off the video. Next episode, we'll get to the fish market, and we'll kind of find that strong yokai we were looking for. But right now, let's just beat this last yokai. Is it Lidani again? Yep, it is. So as you've noticed, there are specific yokai that like specific places. Again, I'm going to be comparing this game to Pokemon a lot, just so you guys know. But it really is kind of like Pokemon. Except, you know, different. I don't know. But yeah, it really is a lot like Pokemon, honestly. But it still has its own unique charms that make it different from Pokemon. And honestly, I don't know. I find both this game and Pokemon to be on like the same level for me. I don't really prefer one over the other. Like, I'll play Yokai Watch games and I'll play Pokemon games. But will I watch either of the TV shows? Maybe. Probably not, honestly. I would because I haven't been keeping up with the Pokemon TV shows. I literally stopped. Like, I watched 5 episodes of Sun and Moon. Done. I watched about 10 episodes of Yokai Watch. Done. Dropped. I could not take it. Especially with that weird animation style in the Pokemon one. It's weird. Anyway, I'm going off topic. Most of my guys are on level 3. So I guess that's good. Actually, I'll show you guys on the map how close we are to the, oh, well, we're already having question marks. So, I am going to actually save right here. I'm going to save. There we go. And next episode, we'll figure out what yokai is exactly causing that strong little aura with the question mark. But until then, like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!